You need to strip. You need to strip. Everybody needs to strip. Hi, internet people. Welcome to another day. YouTube day. I'm not going to be working on the MR2 today. If you're new and you want to see what all was happening with that car, there's a link up above. It'll get you caught up. I can't do anything with it though because it's just waiting on a tune. There's nothing left to do. The people that are originally going to tune it are not available to the end of the month. So, I don't know, I might just trailer it back to my house or something until then and get the Ranger over here. But for now, I got some Gump stuff. All of those boxes, genuine parts. STI, genuine parts. All that right there is for the Gump. Go Gump workbench. The pile of parts that you see is actually less than half of the parts that I have coming for this thing. A lot of the stuff that I purchased is coming from Japan, so it's a little bit of a delay. One of the items was back ordered, but the rest of it hopefully should be here in a few weeks. Oh yeah, this is amazing. STI. This piece of thing right here is an STI part. You can tell because it has pink clips. I'm just joking, that's not cherry blossom. For those of you that are new or those that weren't aware, in Japan and Australia and maybe one or two other countries in that region, got a Forester STI TS edition that we did not get here in the States. It was a tuned by STI model, so it had a bunch of STI goodies on it, but mechanically, the heart and soul was still the same as a Forester XT. So I'm buying all those parts from Japan, and I am making my own Forester STI TS edition, which is not easy. Those two boxes right there are the main items that this whole video is gonna be based on, but these parts right here are what is going to convert the headliner, the whole top half of the interior, to black, because the STI TS edition had STI interior. Tracking down these parts is highly difficult though. The seats, the sun visors, and the stuff around the dome lights, I cannot find the STI parts for. So the seats, I'm probably just gonna get a set of Recaros from an STI, WRX STI, and then put those in the Forester. Oh, that one goes up there. Yeah. Some of you are probably wondering why I'm not just gonna spray paint this stuff black, because that's the half-ass way of doing it. It never looks good, it won't match, it'll be a different type of black, it'll contrast from the rest of the interior, and then it will scratch and chip off easy, it'll look like a 1990s Pontiac. Besides, this has new foam on the back of it, and I'm pretty sure mine has absorbed some stinky smells over the years, so it'll smell like a new car again. Yeah, disconnect the battery since I'm working near airbags. What is this? I'm not trying to make bread. One slight difference, the Forester TS models had a power lift gate, which mine is a premium model and those didn't come with one. So there's a little hole right here for an actuator to lift up the rear door like a robot. Like psst. Said. There it is. There we go. See that little metal loop right there in the black thing? It's gonna squish the seat cushion down and that unhoops and the seat pulls out. I think that's it. Yep. Haha. Wow, it's really clean under here too. You can tell I own this entire life. It's spotless under this back seat. Just gonna unbolt this Schmidt belt. It should be good to go. There we go. I'm gonna give this Gump some credit because you know all the YouTube certified mechanics out there that say, oh, don't buy a Subaru with a CVT, they're garbage. I've had this thing 7 years now. It's been modified since I had 1,000 miles on it. I drive it aggressively everywhere I drive it. I'm in a hot desert climate and this thing has never failed me. The starter went out in it. That's it. So I don't care what anyone says, this thing has proven me to be a reliable, dependable vehicle. Hey, you're wearing PPE finally.
Wanna check it out?
Yes. There. Last one. The inside of the Focus is done. He put 8 cans of white tinted rhino liner on the inside of the Focus. This thing looks so good. Oh yeah, here's the plug for the actuator. Okay, cool. I know those power lift gates have their own ECU, so it probably mounts down inside here. I'll have to research and see what parts I need to order for that. Yet again, a slight difference between the premium and the touring model. See how this bottom one is straight and the top one curves in right there? Yeah, so the premium touring models, the bottom panel is different. This guy goes up inside. Yeah, like that. Like that. Like that. Oh, I'm loving this. This is so amazing. Put that right there. Oh, if you enjoy pointless JDM stuff, you're gonna love this video. I found this lower piece brand new on eBay. It's at a dealer in Mass, and I ordered it. These pieces aren't that expensive. When you add them all up, it kind of gets a little bit up there, but still not really that expensive to do this. Ow! This guy screw up the ass. No! No, they sent me 2 of the same side! Oh, what the hell? See if I can do this without shattering my windshield. That would just be a great topper to the video. I always wait to open up new parts so I can do it on camera so you guys see my genuine actual reaction when I open stuff up. But then I run into situations like this where they send the wrong part and I'm screwed when it comes time to film the video. Oh wow, that's gonna be fun to try to get back in its place. Oh, I already got it. Of course I would forget the seat belts. Come on, seatbelt. Jeez. That cicada is angry. Welcome to tomorrow. I just figured I'd show you that the TT's outside. That means something's happening with it. That's how that works. I'll let you guys know probably by the end of the week for sure what's going on with this, but something's happening with it. And that's just a gorgeous yellow. Grabber yellow. Mach 1. Oh man, are you serious? Hopefully my airbags don't go off when I do this. Ta-da! It's 80% done. I had to order a couple parts to finish it off, but there's only one way I was gonna know what I would need to order is just by doing it, so I had to. This is one of those upgrades though that you're either gonna highly appreciate or completely not get whatsoever, and you're gonna think it was a pointless waste of time. I've been wanting to do this to the Forester for like the past 2 years. Some of you are gonna love this. I'm gonna love this. I have not seen these yet. That right there is a set of genuine Subaru 17 and 18 Koki model LED headlights. These are the factory headlights, came on the 17 and 18s with the bi-LED projector and the giant LED Hawkeye boomerang that goes all the way around it. When I did this retrofit, I was making a YouTube video out of it, and I always paint myself in a corner where I try to do too much work in a short amount of time and I can't get things done and I don't want to cut corners. And when I did, I messed something up. When I did this retrofit and I painted the housings on the inside, I should have let them sit and cure for a good 24 to 72 hours or so all the gases could escape from the paint. But instead, I painted them, waited until they were dry to the touch, and then sealed the headlights back up. Problem with that is as paint cures, it lets off gases. And those gases are trapped in the sealed headlight, and accumulated on the underside of the lens right there. I know this and know exactly what that is because I've had it happen to me before. You go and take apart the lens after, and that stuff just wipes right off. It's just a weird, slimy chemical residue from the paint gassing off as it cures. So I bought these headlights. I'm gonna take those, take them apart again, clean the lenses up, put them back together, and I'll sell that retrofitted set of headlights. Because it's a good retrofit, it's just, it's not OE. I should put hella horns on here and be like every other Subaru owner. All this excess wiring right here was because this was originally a halogen headlight equipped Forester, and I retrofitted projectors onto it, but these are plug and play, so I don't need any of this stuff anymore, any of this wiring at all. Look, this is also a weight reduction mod too, because I don't need any of this wiring. I mean, I liked them. I think they came out good. They work amazing. These new ones are going to be nowhere near as bright as these are. These Morimoto D2S projectors with HIDs are by far going to be brighter than these LEDs. Luckily, I'm not the first person to have done this before, so I found a little bit of data on the internet. This is a ground regardless of what generation Forester, so it's only these bottom wires I have to repin in a different location, and these first two right here are for the DRL-C light. Continuity to ground. Yep, it's a good ground. This one should be a low beam ground. Yep, okay, everything else is a power circuit. So this should have 12 volts right now, which it does. Low beam should be on. Yep. High beam should be, yep. So that's my high beam. I need to check turn signal. Yep. Okay, now that I verified everything that I read is accurate, I should be able to just depin this plug. Ah, there. You lower it. There's one. There we go. Green and red. That's my turn signal. Where's this tape start and begin? Unwrap this. Plug, plug, plug. Yellow, black goes in there. And these are my leftover outcasts. This right here I borrowed from my retrofitted headlights, but I actually ordered another set of these pigtails off of Amazon. They're like $7. So I'm gonna replace it so that way I can sell those as a complete, fully operating set of headlights. You need to strip. You need to strip. Everybody needs to strip. Of course I'm gonna solder this. I'm not a savage. There we go. Soldered. Ouch, that's hot. It burnt my knee. Brownish red meet pinkish red. If I add this green wire back in here, this will dim my boomerang when I turn on my headlights, which I kind of want to do just because I don't want to run those LEDs at full power all the time because they weren't designed to do that from the factory. So you guys are literally seeing what this looks like before I do because I can't see it from as far away as you probably can right now. So this should be parking light. Ooh! I like it. So that's parking light, so that should be partially illuminated. Low beam. Oh, that looks so good. High beam. Yeah! Alright, and I start it. No, how am I going to do this on my own? Oh, damn it. No. Oh, geez. It's hot. Hello. It's the next day. Look. Gump's facelift is done. Ta-da! Look how good that looks. It's crisp. That's the way I like to describe it. It just looks sharp, crisp, and fresh. And you notice I took the yellow Laminex film off the fog lights. So everything is white up front. And I also added the LED bulb for the turn signal since I had that on my other headlights, and I have the flasher that eliminates hyperblink. I think it looks a lot better too, so there's not an amber reflection inside there. But it does have the factory amber side marker, which I'm gonna leave because I just think it looks clean, OE. So much better. And another huge plus with these headlights that I like is even though they are steering responsive, there's a left down upright manual adjustment for the projector, which I didn't have with my retrofit. You have to physically do that by shaving the back side of the bowl where the projector mounts to, which was a nightmare to get it accurate. But yeah, if I ever want to add the steering responsive feature, if I can figure out the wiring for that, the wires are all there for me just in that harness. And also it has the auto leveling wires there too, so I can add that. Just got to figure out the wiring for it. I'll have a follow-up on this once the rest of the parts come in to finish off this black trim in the interior, as well as a couple other pieces I have coming for it. And I know a lot of you are going to want to know what these headlights look like, so as soon as it gets dark out, I'll film it, but I'll put that after I say goodbye because this is the end of the video. So I'll see you guys soon with another. Bye. I don't know if you can hear that outside right now, but it's like hailing slash raining slash stupid crazy winds. I had to bring the Mach 1 inside because it's so nasty out there, and it's been doing this for over an hour now. So geez, needless to say, I can't adjust these headlights because, well, you can hear I'm probably gonna end up having to sleep in the back of the Forester tonight because everything's gonna be flooded.